During a tense interview with Sean Hannity, independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. addressed his decision to no longer challenge President Joe Biden for the Democratic nomination. The Fox News host also took the opportunity to question the 69-year-old candidate about his conspiratorial views and his history of supporting liberal policies over the years. During Tuesday's edition of Hannity, the host welcomed Kennedy to the show and immediately delved into a list of the candidate's liberal views. Hannity told the presidential hopeful, "I did a little research on you," and began citing Kennedy's support for curbing logging, oil drilling, and fracking, as well as his desire to ban fossil fuel extraction. Other points mentioned were Kennedy's characterization of the NRA as a terror group, his endorsements of Democrats such as Al Gore, John Kerry, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Bernie Sanders, in addition to how he was all for affirmative action. Kennedy appeared somewhat surprised by the rundown and responded by saying, "You have a litany of talking points from statements I've made over 40 years. Some of them are stale. Some of them I never said. But, what is your question? Why is the Democratic Party, why I'm not running for the Democratic Party?" Hannity disputed Kennedy's claim, asserting that he was providing quotes and positions the candidate had taken as recently as 2018. The host proceeded to question Kennedy about his past comments regarding the NRA, fracking, Democratic endorsements, and other issues. "Why did they kick you out?" Hannity asked Kennedy, adding, "I'm not sure why the Democratic Party wouldn't allow you to compete. Do you want to read talking points from the Trump campaign?" The Democrat-turned-independent responded, "Excuse me. These are not talking points. These are called Hannity points." The Fox News host shot back, adding, "I do my own research." Last week, rumors began to swirl about Kennedy's impending independent bid, highlighting his presence on Fox News and Newsmax, where he received favorable coverage in his effort to topple Biden. Hannity, in particular, has been supportive of Kennedy's campaign, even hosting an hour-long town hall with the candidate in July. Since the announcement of his departure from the Democratic contest, speculation has been rampant about which party candidate Kennedy may siphon more votes from, Democrats or Republicans. One anonymous source from Donald Trump's camp expressed concerns about Kennedy potentially posing a problem for the former president. They told Semaphore, "We're gonna be dropping napalm after napalm on his head," reminding the public of his very liberal views, dating back to 2012. "We have a lot of stuff on him." Kennedy has stirred headlines over the past year, sharing conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory on every podcast and news outlet that would have him on. He's claimed that mass shootings are linked to prescription drugs, that COVID-19 was racially targeted, and that vaccines poisoned an entire generation of American children, causing autism.